If you don't want to use Visual Studio 2015 to build ASP.NET Core apps, there's other ways to do this. The first thing we can do is we can download Node.js, and if you're not familiar with Node.js, it is a JavaScript runtime built on Chrome's V8 JavaScript engine. Node.js uses an event-driven, non-blocking I/O model that makes it lightweight and efficient. So this is a way to implement ASP.NET Core apps and run it via Node.js. The nice thing about ASP.NET Core, we're not tied to running our ASP.NET web applications inside of IIS. Now they're cross-platform, allowing us to build applications and run them via Node.js. In this lecture, we're going to show you how to install Node.js and also install Yeoman and Visual Studio Code. Then in future lectures, I will demonstrate how to run an ASP.NET Core application on Windows via the commands in npm associated with Node.js. And then we can scaffold an application utilizing Yeoman. And then from there, we can actually build our app with Visual Studio Code. I will demonstrate this in Windows, Mac OS X, and Linux. So right here, we can just come down here and we can click Download for Windows. I have a 64-bit system, so we can download the recommended for most users or the latest version. So I'll click this, and this will download and run through the installer. And we could save this and go from here. I already have Node.js installed here, but I'll just demonstrate what the actual installer will look like. We click Run, and you'll see right here I already have the latest version installed. It'll take us to the next. We'll walk through the steps. But as you can see right here, you install it once you click that and download all of that. Then once we have that, we can bring up pretty much command line. We can pull up our Node.js command prompt, or we can do Node.js desktop app, however we want to implement this. You can also go via PowerShell. So we can come in here to Node.js command prompt here, and we can implement our commands via right here. So since we have this up, then we can come to, let's go ahead and close out of Node.js. And right here we have the Yeoman. And if you go to yeoman.io right here, you'll be able to find what we need to run in npm. And as you can see right here, this is the command associated with installing Yeoman. So we can come in here and let's expand this a little bit. And we could type this command right here. So we could say npm install G for global, yo. And this is going to install the latest version of Yeoman associated right here. It takes a little bit to load associated right here. Once we install Node.js and we install Yeoman, then we can install the ASP.NET Core generator. And as you can see right here, what is Yeoman? Yeoman helps you kickstart new projects, prescribing best practices and tools to help you stay productive. So right now we can generate different types of apps, whether Angular, Backbone, React, or Polymer. We can generate a whole bunch of different apps associated with our Yeoman generator, which is very nice about Yeoman because now you can utilize this cross-platform. So if you build your apps on Linux or Mac OS X, you can use this instead of implementing it via Windows and running it in IIS. So now that we've installed Yeoman, let's come down here and let's run another command. And we can run the command right here, npm install G generator ASP.NET. And this is going to install the latest version of ASP.NET Core generator. Remember, I will also demonstrate how to do this on Mac OS X and Linux as well. So now that I'm at my desktop right here, I can say yo ASP.NET. And right here, you're going to see what I can generate from this. All of the different application types to associate with the ASP.NET Core generator. And look at that. We can develop an empty web application, a console app, web application basic. In future lectures, we'll actually delve into these and actually generate our first ASP.NET Core application. But I just wanted to demonstrate right here that you can download Yeoman. You can also come over here to code.visualstudio.com and download Visual Studio Code. You can download Node.js, and you can download the Yeoman and the Yeoman generator for ASP.NET Core. I will also demonstrate how to download this on Mac OS X and Linux, and then we can set up our environment to develop our ASP.NET Core apps.